Hello, everybody, and welcome to Streaming Sundays number 193. I can't believe I've been going this many weeks. Anyway, we're about to play Robothorium on the Nintendo Switch, as you can see here. This game was provided to me for free from the developers, but there is a link in the video description where you can also check it out on Steam. And right now there is no audio, so don't worry too bad about there being no audio, because I've been so busy this week that I have not been able to run tests. Because, as you may know, I usually try to, play games for a minute before I actually do them for the stream. So, that way, everything runs smooth. So, clearly, we are all in for a treat today. Hello, Chibi Girl. Hello, Bryce. Hello, Tofa. Hello, Kaylin. And hello, Jinergy. And congrats, Bryce, on finding an SO.
Congratulations. You no longer can make that feel when no GF memes.
Why are you suddenly quiet? We went through everything prior to the show, and that didn't
How's
even...
that?
What?
Is that any better?
Yes, that's much better. You weren't even in the yellow zone. Anyway, there is audio, I assure you. It's extremely quiet, which is rare for a Switch game. Usually, I have to turn the Switch down. Hold on, let me get... Yeah, there we go. Now you should be able to at least barely hear it. All right. So, Robothorium is, let's go ahead and do the normal difficulty level, I guess. Robothorium is a tactical RPG, a strategy RPG, and I'll let the game story take it from here, I guess. Oh, no voice acting. 2052, yada yada. It contributed greatly to the creation of a powerful and prosperous society. Exploited and oppressed, robots demonstrated for the recognition of their rights. But the reaction of the human race was predictable. Today, a civil war threatens to burst. You are Saya, an artificial intelligence programmed for a single purpose, offering a future to robots. Is it me or is that still kind of quiet? It's kind of quiet to us. I think I've got it up for the fans. I knew that was Akamura-ish music. And yes, hello Cam, thank you for joining the stream. This is the type of music that she likes.
Yes. Electronic trance. It's really hard to find good stuff.
Yep, you're quiet. You are barely over the music there.
Oh, here, let's readjust the microphone.
Yeah, the Akamura is sitting on the floor, unlike she usually does, so there's a bit of weirdness going on over here behind the scenes. Hello, Saya. I'm Sarah. Oh, do you want to do the voice?
Hello, Saya. I'm Sarah Simov, the emissary
You are
of the
going to have to
Rebel
project.
factions, and I'm here to help you. You need to hurry up and get out of here. Some idling robots should be lying around in this room. Go ahead and take control of 3 of them.
Okay. I just grab whoever, huh? So one thing I did read in the reviews was that it uses the role system like in MMOs. So you have tanks, deepses, and healers. So let's get a balanced team. Let's get the one who has like nothing super going on for him. Let's get a high attacker and then a high defender, which would be Riot. There we go. And what? What's happening? Start.
There we go. How's that?
Wait, what? Do I have to actually hit? Oh, I hit plus. All right, got it. Plus key. What? Oh, you were doing a mic check? Go ahead and do it again.
Testing 1, 2.
Yeah.
This is the Akamura?
You're still a little low, but it's...
Oh, really? Damn.
God damn it. I hate having to do friggin' microphone tests on the fly. All right, hold on.
Testing.
No, it's because the main mix is down, but when that goes down, the bees are going to go up. So everyone prepare for bees. Check. Whoa. That just probably blew everyone's ears out. All right, your turn.
Check.
All right, now you're fine. Yeah, it's the same thing. I always have to assume that you're going to speak a lot quieter than you do in the tests.
Yeah, sorry.
All right.
You're currently located in a break-tech lab. Take some time to look around. Scanning your surroundings should be an easy task for an artificial intelligence as advanced as you.
What? Because I'm still dealing with volume. What's happening? Alright, great. Exploration. To move, use the left stick, use the minimap to see where you're going, achieve the goal, and escape. Okay. Oh, we're just moving. Alright. Can interact with elements through action. Yeah, so usually I try to play through the tutorials before we do it for the show unless it's a story-based game. But due to how busy I was this week, I couldn't do anything. If they left some weapons laying around... Oh, never mind. Couldn't see what that said quickly enough, but something about weapons. You can change your robot's equipment to increase their efficiency. Got it. All your items are gathered in the inventory. Got it. Alright. I understand. Whoa, what is happening? I pressed B. I don't know what happened. That's a weird load that they have, given this is a Switch game, and it's downloaded, so it's like, there shouldn't be any... What is... Oh, I see how that system... Man, that is weird. Alright. Like, I wish I could verbalize how weird the control scheme is right now. It's very strange. It's weird that the cursor jumps backwards when I change to a different robot to view what they've got going on. Alright, so this is a weapon that does, I guess, 31 damage, and this... I just unequipped them. This one does 44 with a -9, whatever the -9 is. Maybe piercing? I don't know. I don't know what I'm looking at yet, people. 32 with a 2.1 whatever, 31 with a 3 whatever. Okay. Guess we'll just go for that, because I don't know what's happening. Chibi Girl has cheesecake.
Not as good as Mama Falcon's.
And Mama Falcon is here to say hooray to cheesecake. And everybody is jealous of the cheesecake. Alright, we're moving on.
Earlier in the chat, Kamoko said that the tutorial NPC is a pun on Asimov.
Oh.
Because her name is Sarah Asimov. Asimov.
We can hack the security camera. Maybe we can fail next time. Why would you want to? What is happening?
You've managed to discover some new rooms by hacking their security system. You'll earn special bonuses if they contain anything important.
Okay, so we'll go left. Reformat the digital tablet. Sure, let's do that, even though I don't know what the hell's going on right now. No password can resist us. We have 10% experience. Hooray.
A drone? Saya, it's your time to shine. But remember to always ponder the consequences of your choices. You will only be judged for your deeds.
Well, let's just break shit. That's what we... Oh, shit, I said hack. Well, whatever. Hooray, we hacked it. Droney at your service. Ah, his name is Droney. So he's apparently checked out the room next to us. Oh, I see what's going on here. Element, enemies, trap. Okay. That's a zoom. Okay, got it. I understand. So there's no reason to go to the right, I guess. But we're going to go that way anyway. Yep, no reason. All right. I'm going to go left, and here's enemies. I bought my girlfriend a silver and opal ring because she's an October babe, not a pervert. Fair enough. There's Sarah.
Saya, neutralize these riflemen if you want to get out of here.
Okay. Fights are turn-based. Select a fighter to see his details. Targets a single, targets line, targets in the group. Most skills generate overload. The basic attack of each robot reduces overload. When a fighter reaches 100% overload, he is stunned and stays protected for 1 turn. Unprotected for 1 turn. Hello, could you please let us through if it's not too much trouble? Okay, so where's the overload number? Oh, there it is. It's in the top left corner below their health. Okay. I like the little faces on the right. You see the little faces on the right?
On the right?
Yes. They're all... Ah!
Oh!
All right, so... Let's do a heavy power damage first. So we'll do this. And then the next. So since we are at no overload, we may as well do some overload. So let's do this. We'll go as much damage as we can possibly do. Applies protected to an ally. Deals 63 damage to an enemy line. Deals 86 damage to a single enemy. Okay, let's do this. Oh, line is in column. Got it. Okay. So I was reading the reviews, and one of the common themes of the reviews seems to be that yeah, we'll do that. Seems to be that enemies are supposedly bullet spongy, or whatever, and given that I haven't played this, I'm not trying to prejudge it or anything, but it's something for me to look out for here. So I'm just going to use special skills until I'm getting up there in my whatever, my overload. So enemies in a line, loaded shot. I guess the line doesn't help me, so I may as well just do as much damage as I can. So what else is going on in the chat? Because this is going to be one of those...
about Cheesecake and Kingdom Hearts 3.
This is going to be one of those games where I'm like, I won't be able to pay too much attention to the chat. It has a nice preview of what the damage is going to do. I don't know if you see that. Like, see how this enemy's health bar turns all kind of dark red?
Yes.
Like, it's showing a preview of how much damage I'm doing. So if I do that, I won't quite take him out. But if I do that, I will. So that's cool. Enhanced regeneration. Well, that's going to be a problem for you.
Yeah, we're going to have to stun the fuck out of him.
Yeah, well... Cyber Bolus. Reduces speed. If I keep on like this, I'll be overloaded. Yes, I understand how it works. Do 101 damage to this son of a bitch. Alright, and then 92 damage. Good night, Gracie.
This kills the human.
Thank you, Bryce. I am doing a lot better.
That was close. Good job, Saya.
Have a slightly lingering cough, but otherwise I am over my pneumonia / bronchitis. What is inspect? Oh, I get to see my shit. So we have a gadget, a couple crafting components, a that, and a that. Common bottom, common gadget. Oh, so it's gear. Okay, I got it. I pressed continue. Okay. This is a really weird loading thing that's going on in the game. Like, I don't know. I don't necessarily like comparing games to first party games, but I don't know. Nintendo's own games seem to be a little bit better or less loady. It's just weird, given the simplicity of the graphics and such. I don't know. All right, so now you've got a gadget, and that gave you more attack damage, more health, and more whatever that those arrows to the right are. So I guess I just need to go through this and see. So only our shield guy can equip this stuff. So that's also attack, and I don't know what that is. Piercing damage, maybe? And then whatever the shield is. Oh, there we go. Shield absorbs damage and protects the structure. Structure is the equivalent of life points. Resistance reduces damage taken. Regeneration restores some shield at the beginning of every turn. Power enhances skills, damage, and heals. Critical indicates the odds to increase the efficiency of a skill by 50%. And speed determines the order in a fight. Okay, so the arrows are speed. So, yeah. How does putting on handcuffs make me go faster? You know what? I'm not going to ask. We're just going to go with this.
LA found out today that he starts his work on the 19th of February.
That's awesome. Why did you type that?
Because you were saying a thing.
You can interrupt me. We're doing an audio show.
Ah!
It's okay.
Not if you're saying something important.
Defense turret. Let's just beat the shit. Wait, no, let's hack it. That way, if any enemies follow us...
Your robots have unveiled a trap. It won't be able to trigger. You certainly are talented, Saya.
I mean, I pressed the A button, but thanks. Alright, so there's shit
Tofa
down
says
there.
Handcuffs make everything faster.
There's shit down to the bottom, and then enemies
Just
up
gonna
to
throw
the
that
top.
dirty joke out.
Intoxicate the air vent, or open the storage case. Let's open the storage case.
And then Tofa follows up with, if not faster, far more fun. Much like defusing a bomb. That's better with handcuffs.
So are all of these things happening elsewhere, or is it just this room? I don't know what's going on. Can we reconfigure the robot? Oh, it fucked up, so we're all damaged.
Aww.
Well, Like, I don't know if these things I'm doing is affecting, other rooms, or it's just affecting the room I happen to be in. I don't know. I guess we'll figure it out. Cyberdog rookie. And this is like, the game froze for a second while it was loading the battle. I don't know, it feels weird. My overloads have all reset. Okay. And there's 3 enemies in the front, so let's hit them with everything we've got. We need to hit them with line attacks. More line attacks. Oh, that doesn't help me. That helps my side. Short circuit. Is that a robot dog?
Looks like it.
Because he would not like being short circuited. So let's.
Ow.
It seemed to have worked. Oh yeah, he's kind of
upset.
Ow. Could you please stop? Well, if it's not too much trouble, of course. It's like that video we watched earlier today of Zeus the Stubborn Husky. Zeus the Stubborn Husky. Everyone go subscribe to that if you like Stubborn Husky videos.
They're cute.
He's very noisy, and he's cute. And he had to run an obstacle course today, and he got upset, and he pooped on the obstacle course. It was really funny. Apparently dog poops are funny.
I mean, I suppose.
So, let's see. So I guess I can just stick with basic attacks for now. We're going to take the doggo out. Bye, doggo.
We pet him until he went to sleep.
Yep. So once you drain the shield, I guess the your health is the only thing that matters. So you're done. And then you just can't do another one of those. Okay. So far, I don't mind the battle pace. It seems okay. I mean, it's fairly quick enough. Hooray! We get more crap? We did get more crap. I don't know what those symbols are in the top right corner. See that? Maybe that's who can equip it. So, like, maybe the Epsilon Light and Spalders can be equipped by the Zerker because they're both purple.
Yeah.
And then
it would make sense for it to be
I don't know.
color-coded. There was an orange one back there, wasn't it?
And then that's the blue. An orange. Well, that's an orange symbol. I don't know if that refers to one of the
Specific
robots
bot?
I didn't grab. Yeah.
Yeah.
Because you can have a team of 5 eventually. All right, let's check gear. Equipment, talents. By each time your robots level up, you can allocate talent points to specialize them. Each robot has additional skills you can buy. Select an equipped skill to switch it with one of the other skills available. Okay. So let's take Zerker here, and how do I... Oh, man, that's kind of weird. Like, the control scheme here is weird. It feels like they knew that it would be on Steam. I mean, obviously they knew it would be on Steam, but, like, it feels like they really want it to be mouse-controlled. You know what I mean?
Yes.
It's a little... What is that symbol supposed to be? Is that the minus button? Yeah, I guess it is. Okay. So I can have one of 6 abilities. Supersonic ammo ignores the enemy's resistance. Critical... Oh. Advanced inhibitor. If the target sub-inhibitor is slower than the launcher, grants chance to also apply reduced regeneration. Hail of bullets also has a 50 to 100% chance to land a critical strike on enemies slower than the launcher. If loaded shot is used on a slower target. So is this... So this is an attack. Okay, that's a single enemy. Or single target. Loaded shot... Wait, what am I... Wait, what? So I'm not getting info on the attack I'm looking at. I'm only getting info on the stuff at the bottom?
Weird.
That's a little obnoxious. Oh, but okay, it does say that hail of bullets is targets all. Deals 12 damage to all enemies. Deals 12 additional damage for each enemy slower than the launcher. That seems really weak. Given that my normal attacks are doing like 10 times as much, that seems incredibly weak. Deals 54 damage to an enemy per line. Deals 3 additional damage per 10 points of launcher speed. Okay, that sounds more... Oops. Apparently I bought that one. Well, whatever.
Well,
now I've got it. It doesn't matter. So I have to sub out one of the abilities. Let's sub out that one. It took me 50 coins in order to do that? Really? So I bought the ability to do Hails of Bullets, but I can't even use it? Really?
That's weird.
Yeah, seems so. Because that is what I bought, right? Yeah, I bought Hail of Bullets critical up. Weird. Okay, whatever. This is a very strange system. Looks like I'm going to have to just get used to it. Go ahead and keep chatting about the chat if you don't mind.
Yeah, they're mostly just talking about relationships. Lord Ariados is going to be able to play Final Fantasy XIV more now that he's got his job. And Bryce is being absolutely saccharine about his lady. It's adorable.
I see. What abilities was I using with my soldier guy? Shockwave, I guess. Damn it! Oh,
Tofa says, interestingly enough, that he's not interested at all in the honeymoon phase of the relationship.
the honeymoon phase.
Yeah, that part where you're just like newly together and you're discovering all these quirks about each other and you're just so in love.
Okay.
Everything else is a distraction from the truest love that you've ever found. And then you find out that they shit with the door open.
I don't think we ever went through that phase, did we?
I don't think so.
I'm too old and too busy and too tired to deal with that phase.
Yes.
Okay.
And for me, butterflies are a sign of bad times ahead.
You had butterflies when you dealt with me, though.
Did.
That's not split hairs or whatever.
You and your robots are safe here. Welcome to the secret rebel base, Saya.
What? What rebel base? What are you talking about? What is happening? Yay, we did the thing, I guess. This Sarah lady is waving at us. She is talking to an old man.
Saya, let me introduce you to John Wint. He's the leader of Humanobots, a cosmopolitan faction who is peacefully resisting the rule of Chancellor Zhaklov.
What the fuck is happening right
Apparently
now?
we're in Russia.
My dear sire, rather than waste time talking, how about we visit a decommissioned brake tech factory? The cozy accommodation should allow you to gauge your reaction for yourself. Look what we have here. Good old John Wint trying to preach to a new audience. Huh. Halt! You consider the opportunity not to kill anyone on your way here? Your dreams of a quiet revolution have turned you into a sweet old man, Wint. Okay. Not sure about this writing. Robots are dreaming of vengeance, and Saya will be a valuable ally for the Supra Machine. I'm going with you. Okay.
I remember
What is even happening right now?
There was this guy I was like dating in middle school, for as much as dating is a thing in middle school.
Uh-huh.
And like I wanted to play video games and he wanted to hang out. And I wanted to like do something online and he wanted to hang out.
What does hang out
And I just
mean?
wasn't paying attention to him because I was doing other things, and it's like,
What does hang out mean in that context?
Just enjoy each other's company, which at the time
I say.
like probably would have given me a rash.
Well, that's why, like, with you and me, what works so well is that we can be together but separate kind of thing.
Yes.
So, I'm going to have to... God, the chat window is like... Oh, well, who cares? No one's paying attention to the story anyway. A factory that still uses liquefied metal and molten thorium. This is where it all began for Brake Tech. On the workbenches, underneath the presses, inside the tanks. Robots, weapons, chips, this is where it all comes from. And one day it will all come back. And when we return, we'll break the door down. What is happening right now?
Yeah, I'm kind of lost myself.
Like, I know we're being robots in a rebellion, but, oh, I guess we're... What the hell? Let's... Just ignore you. I can't. Hack?
Aw.
I failed. I took damage. But, like, doesn't matter because we haven't actually fought anything, so... Gather materials. In the beginning, robots were designed to replace humans in factories, hospitals, landfills. But then they started dreaming, thinking, feeling. You've squeezed us out of every last drop of oil. And your Chancellor, the Steven Jaklov guy, now he wants to recondition us. We're not going down that easily. Okay. I feel like a lot of the story is immediately lost because they're telling it in the wrong order.
Yeah.
I would say we needed to be a robot that, like, was immediately abused, and that would give us some context here.
Exactly.
So, we done goofed on that object, so that's fine. Okay, let's deactivate, because those are my best odds. Hooray! Trap dodged. And now enemies. Was this translated? It may have been. Actually, let me pull up that email, because I've got the email from the dev still. I can't remember where their company is located, but this could have been. It does feel like it's just slightly off. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Goblins Studios. Goblins Studios. Let's see what we're dealing with here. No, I did not mean Goblin
Synergy
Studio.
says, I think
I
they
guess I
focus
did
more
mean-
on the battle system than the story by the looks of it.
Yeah, I mean the story or the battling is fun. Oh shit. Hold on a minute. Contact. Oh, yeah, that is definitely not English. French. They're a French team. There we go. There we go. Break tech agents. Let's show them what kind of ally robots are made of. What? Okay. Well, let's hit the lines, because that always seems to work well for me. Okay. Okay. Is he just attracted to... Like, does he just attract enemies shooting him? Because that would be nice, since he is the tank.
Yeah. Makes sense.
But I can't tell. Reduced... That is useful. Like, these line attacks are really good for us. I kind of see what they're saying about enemies being bullet sponges, but...
Yes. It makes sense in context because you
Yeah.
have that regenerating shield. If you don't take care of it, it's going to keep bothering you.
And, like, I don't know. It's the rules of the game. Not everything has to be Final Fantasy Tactics where shit dies in 2
Exactly.
hits. So, I'm okay with this. Cradle him warmly, motherboard, for he is cold. Well, that got fucking creepy. Okay, I need to do a regular shot because I'm low on overload, or high on overload, I guess is how that works. Let's see. Boosh! Well, you're dead. Thanks for playing. That guy's still working on his... Oh, he overloaded himself.
Nice.
Okay, let's
Kill
just
him.
use standard attacks for a round. Oh yeah, I see. Like, that's not doing that much damage, especially when he starts regenerating. Alright, let's damage his resistance. Yep, we'll just do maximum damage here. I'm liking the battle. It's pretty
Yeah.
fun.
I like the music.
I knew it, like, when I watched the trailer, because they sent me the trailer in the email, I knew the music would be your bag.
Yeah, this is going to sound weird, but it brings to mind a cybernetic striptease.
I'm not sure why Jaklov's men were hanging out in this factory, but never mind that. We should do our best to extinguish the flames of violence by killing every man we see. Alright. Oh, okay, yeah, so that is saying which robots can equip it. So 2 of my robots can equip it, because I don't have the white one. Unless the white one is everybody, but that wouldn't make sense. Okay. Am I bad for buying Skyrim Remastered so I can sit in a house and listen to the music to it? Hell no.
Hell
The
no.
Akamura, for reasons that will become clear tomorrow, recently bought me the Final Fantasy VI album. And I would absolutely just sit there and listen to it, believe
Yep.
me. Alright, so is this just the pure attack power?
Ryu appeared!
Yeah.
Throw a Pokeball at him!
Alright, so, wow, that is a much better weapon. Okay, there's my deeps. And
crap,
that's a
he's
lot of
using
health.
nukes.
With a lack of speed. No problem. Okay.
Is Nightbot okay? I haven't heard from him all stream.
I forgot to update the weekly wisdom like I told everybody I would do. I got very busy this week. Like, I mentioned in the Final Fantasy room of all things, like... So for those who don't know, I am currently employed by a tax preparing agency. And it works out because although I have less time for the channel for now, there is a... there is a time limit to it. What? Let's say, do you want to say whatever you're doing out loud?
Yeah, Bryce is asking if I'm gonna sing again, and I did. For Final Fantasy VI.
Yes.
That's it. Like, that's why I want to type it out, because it interrupts.
So, the hell was I saying? Now I'm
Tax
confused.
preparer.
Yes, I'm a tax preparer now. I'm licensed and everything. So, which is great, but it is taking up a ton of my time, which is unfortunate. So we haven't gotten much done around the channel or just in general. I've been extremely busy, and this week has been especially hard because this is when most people are doing their taxes. But, you know, we have a finish line, April 15th, and things will be a lot more relaxed. So soon I will be able to, do some good. He's a little drummer robot, and I love him. Let's see if we can reactivate him. Song X754 reporting for duty. Are you going to play a song for me, buddy? No, you're just a dude.
He's Senegalese.
What?
He's Senegalese. Oh, is he joining us?
I don't know what that means.
He's from Senegal.
Oh, I gotcha. Yes, he is joining us. So, I guess he's the white robot?
Oh, no, he's the orange one. See?
Oh, he is the orange one. Okay, so that adds defense at the cost of shield. So I'm fine where I am. Oh, he's a bard. See, he's got music bits. If an ally is targeted, applies cooling. If an enemy is targeted, applies overheat. That's his basic attack. Increases the overload of all enemies by 20%. Deals 3 damage to each enemy in a line per percent of an enemy's overload. Oh, that's just douchey. Regenerates the shield of an ally by 2%. Ooh. Can we... let's increase the overload one. Does he have his little drums? There we go. Increases the overload. Yeah.
Tofa and Genergy are congratulating you on your new Jorb.
My what?
Your new Jorb.
I mean, everyone's known about this. Or, well, I guess I haven't been blathering about it. It's not so much that I'm ashamed of it, it's that I don't want to do it, and I've come to terms with that. Like, I mean, nobody wants to work. It's not so much that. Yeah, I don't care. I don't care about the story anymore. It's not that I so much want to not want to work, it's that I want to work on the channel, and I want to work on my book. And I think I oiled myself. Thanks, buddy.
Well, we thought he was cool, and then he opened his mouth.
That's failed. That's helped. Okay. So, yeah, I want to work on the channel and the book. I don't want to do anything else. And, Mark, please pass the thorium Coltron. Mr. Jacklov would be proud of our handiwork. These break tech engineers are reconstructing a robot. But keep your cool and let them lead. But beware, Saya violence draws attention to us, and the last thing we need is more surveillance. One day you will understand that violence may serve to tear down, and violence may also serve to build. It's bedrock. Violence will wrest our rights from the claws of Breaktech and Jacklov. You can't let them win. Have mercy, we're just doing our jobs. We're gonna kill him.
Wow.
You made the right choice, Saya. Together we will claim the world and take it. Never forget, robots are bust. Alas, it seems I failed to convince you, but the human bots will carry on happily without a wannabe butcher in the midst. Please just try to avoid wreaking havoc on the entire planet. Nah. On PyroFalkon's Let's Play Extravaganza, where it's your planet destruction
Did
too.
everything work out as planned?
Oh, that was the whole
mission? I understand that you had a difficult choice to make. These internal wars between rebel factions shouldn't even exist. Now's the time for unity.
A unity of murdering everybody. So, okay.
Ginergy says have a shot for every time he says violence and robot.
I can choose what to do. Also, there's something on the black market. What am I doing right now? Hangar. This is our hangar. You'll be able to buy shit. Got it. Okay. Unlike the shield of your robots, which regenerates, the structure needs to be regular. Okay. Got it. Everyone's fine, though, so that's fine. Nerd, fatalistic, shy, and fearful. Those are our robot personalities. What is happening right now? Black market.
These powers combine to form high school me?
Black market. You will find everything you need. Will be able to sell what you don't need. There's only one rule. You've never been here.
Well, duh, it's the black market.
Okay.
You don't frickin' be walking down the street talking to Deborah from 2 doors down, just like, yeah, I went to the black market yesterday, bought a whole child, went really well in the stir fry.
Wow, that joke had some layers. So, I guess the first thing I should do is see if... God damn, don't... Oh, I don't like the way this... This would make way more sense with a mouse. Like the control scheme. I really, really wish I could express to you guys how annoying this is. It's not so much like a slam against the devs. It's just they programmed it clearly with a mouse in mind, and then when they put it onto the Switch, the control scheme just didn't carry very well.
The port's not great. It's not bad, but it's not great.
Yeah, it's... I don't know, man. I don't know. Maybe that's nitpicky, but... What? Oh. Alright, you know what? That's fine. I don't know if that's nitpicky, but... Because it feels like I'm being a little nitpicky. I'm not trying to be an ass, but...
I don't think you're being an ass.
It just doesn't feel as good as... I don't know. Because this grid system doesn't work really well for...
yeah,
for this kind of game. Like... Final Fantasy Tactics knew how to make a menu. And... Just,
you need to select top, and then it'll bring up everything for the top.
Exactly.
And then you select framework, and it'll bring up everything for the framework.
Well, I mean, you can categorize this like this. Like, you can see how I'm categorizing it, but... I don't know.
It's still a pain.
Yeah, it's not intuitive.
And, like, it shouldn't even have any of the stuff you can't equip.
That's okay, I guess. I'm kind of used to that in Final Fantasy. Okay, so we got... I did as much as I could for our gear, so I guess I'll sell everything.
It works in Final Fantasy because you have a limited inventory in Final Fantasy, and I don't know if you have a limited inventory here.
Right.
Does that make sense?
So I'm just going to sell... I guess I'm just going to sell everything I don't... Although this seems to be a rare item. Ah, fuck it. Let's just sell all the gear.
Bryce is apologizing for talking too much, even though he hasn't said anything for the last 20 messages.
Bryce, you're fine, buddy.
Yeah.
You don't need to apologize. If you were talking too much, YouTube would, like, shut down your chat bits.
Yes.
So you're fine. And, in fact, loads of comments are one of the things that help a channel's visibility.
Yes.
So for the love of God, hit those exclamation marks and everything. Except,
Blather
what the
to
hell
your
is
heart's
Shitbot
content.
doing? Shitbot hasn't
Apparently
even said
nothing.
anything, has he?
Nope. I've had to actually moderate.
All right, let's see if I can figure out what the hell's going on with that nonsense. Because this happened once before, so I don't... Maybe Nightbot is joining the resistance here. Log in with YouTube. Sign in.
I think Chrome's just having some ish because I had to reset it for
It's not
Adblock.
Chrome.
Are you sure?
Like, Chrome has nothing to do with whether Nightbot is talking to YouTube or not. See what I'm saying? Like, that's not a Chrome extension. That's Nightbot's website. Alright, see if that works. Wow, Lexi was our #1 chatter last week. Alright, let's see if that works, because we just reattached shit. How are you doing there, Nightbot? Nightbot? All right, let's just chalk it up to Nightbot joining the Resistance.
Yep.
Go for it.
BreakTech's security system is highly refined. The more risks you take, the higher the alert level. And the higher the alert level, the better BreakTech will be ready to deal with you.
Okay. Enemy speed and power enhanced. Chance of actions lowered. Okay, I get it. Okay, let's see what the hell's going on here. Oh no, enemies.
Yeah, guys, never feel bad about talking
Yes,
a lot.
please. That helps
Like-
our channel visibility. I mean, if I didn't want you guys to talk to me, I wouldn't do live streams.
Bryce is quitting smoking. Godspeed, sir.
Ooh, congrats.
I quit smoking and I gained 50 pounds.
Those are not entirely related.
Kind of.
You just like food.
I do like food. But when I was smoking, I wasn't eating as much.
I see. Alright, so let's increase the overload of everybody. Oh my god, I want one. I want a little drummer bot. I would be so happy. Haha, you're all stunned, fuckfaces. Oh wait, one of you was stunned. Well, still.
I am like one of 3 people at my work right now who doesn't smoke.
That's good. Vape for the win. I don't like food. I need that. I'm 5'11 and 138 pounds. Holy crap, Bryce. I am almost twice your weight. I've got a whole other Bryce in my stomach. That makes it
Especially
sound like
after
I'm
eating
pregnant.
at the Mongolian Grill.
Oh my god. If anyone can go to the Mongolian Grill, go to the Mongolian Grill.
Yes.
In fact, we've often talked about our UK fans coming to see us one day. And if our UK fans do come to see us one day, we are going to make you guys so fat. Because there's like 4 different places I want to take you to. But the Mongolian Grill is one of them.
Yep, Tofa is accusing you of vor.
Vor?
It's only vor if you're into it fetishistically.
That's gross to me. Alright, wow, Electric Shock is cheap for what it does. Deals 70 damage and bounces to 2 random enemies? Oh, hell yeah, do that. Well, that's just mean. Fucking A. Alright, well, you need to cool your ass because you're pissy, so... What does this do? If an enemy is targeted, it applies overheat. If an ally is targeted, it is healing.
Lord Ariados
Cooling.
says he's
Let's
6'3" and 205 pounds. I think that's a healthy weight.
Yeah, that's pretty healthy. 205 is pretty healthy for that height. I mean, I'd have to get the BMI, which has been proven to be bullshit, apparently. But still,
Yeah.
I'd have to see it. All right, 124 reduces speed. So yeah, it's more damaging. So let's hit the weak one. Yeah, fuck you, buddy. I really do like the battle system. Actually, the wait, who am I? Oh, I'm Yellowbot. I wonder if it'll bounce on himself or this is a pointless attack.
Tofa is
Pointless attack.
5'4" and 120. I weigh 2 Tofas.
Yep. But anyway, what was I saying? I overloaded my big bot, but
Aw.
we finished the fight, so it didn't matter.
Pew!
Oh, the reviews were saying that the gameplay, the battles were solid. So they were just saying that the battles are just a little repetitive and bullet spongy, but
Yeah.
I don't know. So far, I'm liking them. This does seem like a good game for the Switch, being a mobile thing.
Oh yeah, it's a good idle game.
Yeah. Because, alright, so now I have enough money that I can just straight reset. Let's do that. Let's reset.
Respec.
Yeah, and then we'll just buy 2 of those. Okay.
Yeah.
And then, for Shield Bot, I'm putting all my points into the things I'm actually using right now. So, there's that. And then you... disperse the crap. So what have you been doing? Oh, you're not ready yet. You do electrics. Okay.
Yep, I'm 5'5" and like 250 last I checked. I need to lose some weight.
Yeah, we both do. I wish I wish gyms weren't so expensive, because the gym down the street, I would go there and try to run on the treadmill. And I've mentioned before, I really wish we had a treadmill, because I would absolutely... ooh. Do we rescue the healer or do we rescue the scout? Let's rescue the healer. Why do I have a choice? Why can't I rescue them both? He's German. Duh. Can I not? Wow, the loading is annoying. Oh, that's it. That's just that. That was the mission in the game. Okay. So the hexagon ones are the story, and then the dot ones are the not story.
With a little perspective, Bryce has realized that he's tiny.
Because I'm what, 230? I bounce between 230 and 240.
Yep,
So.
you weigh about 20 pounds less than I do.
Let's see. Diagnosis has a 50 to 100% chance to reduce the duration. Oh, yeah, let's see what his abilities are before I go nutty here. Come on, open that. Okay. Shield stabilization. Regenerates shield of an ally. Applies thorium marked, which is damage taken reduced by 20%. Okay. Applies Thorio focus to an enemy. Damage taken increases by 40%. Regenerates the shield of an ally by 103 and applies enhanced resistance to 2 allies. Applies quantum bond to an ally, which is where shield is regenerated by 20% of heals received. Renovation removes 1 random penalty, which is probably a debuff, from each robot of an ally line. That sounds useful.
Lord Ariados says, I was at 250, now I'm at 205. His secret is that he doesn't stress eat nearly as much as he used to.
Well, I like doing offense, so let's buy buffs into... Localization also has a 50 or 100% chance to apply reduced heals. Okay, I get it. So yeah, let's do that. Okay, so what we've done with our new healer guy is he can help bring added damage to the enemies.
Kalo's here!
Who?
Kalo!
Hi, Kalo! Alright, I guess take that.
See here. Yep, everybody's encouraging Bryce to go get some pizza. And some cheeseburgers.
Not the same cheeseburgers I talk about, but yes. Alright, take that. What? Oh, I see. So I would gain shield and crit chance, or gain defense and speed. So yeah, he's one of my attackers, so that's good enough. So this is gaining attack, defense, and speed. And then this is... Yeah, okay. Okay, that's cool. Why is there a plus next to equipment? I don't know what it wants from me. What do you want from me, game? Alright, now we'll just sell this shit. I'm going to keep all these items for the components, because so far the workshop hasn't opened yet, but once it does, we're going to need some help, right? So... That wasn't rhetorical, but okay.
Oh, sorry, I'm reading the chat.
Oh. Alright, let's do another story mission.
Like I said,
Whoa.
without Nightbot here, I have to... Hi there,
Hello, Hello, Saya. I'm Craig Hashin, the leader of the Cyber Rights. Sarah told me a lot about you while you were in the factory with the codger and the robot.
Cyber Rights is the first faction in the world fighting for the recognition of cyborg rights. That's right. Robots aren't the only ones being oppressed by Jacklov and Break Tech.
Okay. Wow, that's a view.
Well, what's the hubbub? Ha, Saya. So you're the famous artificial intelligence that Sarah found.
That's an incredibly normal voice considering she's got a bloody chainsaw blade strapped to her wrist. Figured you'd go a little bit more psycho, but maybe it's psycho to be just totally 100% calm with a bloody saw blade strapped to your wrist.
Sorry, I'm having some issues with my eyes.
It's fine. She's we'll just talk her up to being crazy. Get out of here, Raffi! Saya and I are going to a Break Tech lab. Captured cyborgs are being prepared for reconditioning. And wait.
Unfortunately for you, I think Saya needs to know the truth. Robothorium seriously needs smarts like hers.
What? What is happening? I'm having trouble following the story.
Yep, I wasn't going to say anything, but Ginergy says he looks like Cyborg from DC, and yes, he does.
Yes.
Saya, do you know what a cyborg is? When a human being receives a mechanical prosthesis, the thorium which powers it seeps into their blood, and they develop an extremely contagious cerebral pathology. Contagious, but curable.
BreakTech is installing a chip in the brain of cyborgs, which seems to contain the infection, but it actually transformed them into empty shells who jack off recruits as soldiers. Also, why is the robot addressing other robots as guys? This game's weird. The writing is very inconsistent.
Yes.
I don't know. Sector is locked. Okay, I guess we're going up then.
Oh, Brother Steven's here. Hello.
Hello, Brother Steven. Thank you for joining the stream. Alright, let's reverse the flow of thorium, I
We
guess?
all know this chip is not a viable option for cyborgs. Let Biothorium find a vaccine, Craig.
Raffy, you're insane! You've killed more cyborgs than jack off researching this stupid vaccine! What results do you have to show for it? None!
Wow.
What is happening right
I
now?
don't know.
Alright.
I feel like they were trying to write a visual novel at the same time as writing a strategy game.
Yeah. Oh, sorry. I was burping up some ginger ale there. These riflemen are chipped cyborgs. Put them out of their misery. There's nothing left we can do for them. Okay, murdering people. Got it.
Yay!
Ow! Oh shit, they overheated my dudes immediately. Well, that sucks ass. Oh wait. Where is that thing? Damage taken reduced by 20. Oh.
Ginergy says the story of the game,
sure.
everyone hates everyone. Go wild.
Yeah, pretty much. I like the graphics and the Jesus. I like the I like the graphics and the battle effects, I guess. Okay. Boy, I could really use a heal. RepairBot needs to get on that shit.
Cure.
Exactly. Deals 4% to each enemy of a line in per percent of an enemy's overload. Right. Okay. Regenerate shield. Let's do that. Because the front row is a little damaged here. And then boof. 2 of them got stunned. That's useful. So you guys can suck it. What about being impregnated by an alien? The fuck?
People started talking about The Sims for some reason.
Boy, that got weird. We need to do The Sims Trials and Simulations again soon because they came out with another expansion pack that I was unaware of. So, it's called Get Famous, and apparently you can be a singer or a actor or some shit, and you can just be a celebrity. They've done that before in previous games, but I don't know. It sounds like something we need to do. Alright, so who's up? Okay, you can do that, or... Nope, that'll hurt. Okay, do this instead. We need to take somebody down here.
Tofa is asking if he can be a stripper. Tofa, you can be whatever you want to be.
You can be whatever you want to be. Be a stripper, buddy.
Yeah.
You've earned it. Let's see, then do
Take
this.
those clothes off. Shake that ass.
Ah,
yeah,
shit,
girl.
I just think I overloaded. Or not. Yup, now he's overloaded.
Lord Arieto says, Pyro unaware of a Sims expansion? Who are you?
You know, I'm going to go ahead and blame my busyness because I think it came out during that nonsense that was October through December of my life. Because if you remember, I was completely busy. I was way too busy with life. We had the Lego guide, which destroyed my time. I was doing tax school. We were trying to keep up the channel. Then I had a friend stab me in the back, and then I got ill. So that entire situation was not fun. So it took me a while to deal with, but now that things have slowed down a little bit, we're doing a little better here, and things are going okay. Yeah, screw you and your freaking critical hits, you doofs. My yellow bot's kind of stun locked right now.
Aw.
Yep, they keep overheating them, which isn't really all that useful to me. One of them is on the ground. That's a good sign, right? Yes, of course it is. And...
Wow.
What?
That's what they said.
Yeah, purple
Damn.
bot seems to be a little naive. I think he's the shy one. I can't remember.
Tofa's stripper name is officially T-Pickle.
Okay. Alright, let's... Yeah, the combat's pretty fun. I mean, it's nothing that I haven't seen before. Like, this isn't gonna win any awards or anything. But it's pretty fun. I don't know, man. It's enjoyable.
Bryce is asking what our favorite drink is, alcoholic or not.
Orange, or not?
Or not.
A
We can
vanilla
do
Coke.
both.
A vanilla Coke. That's by far my favorite drink. If you want my favorite alcoholic drink, then that would be an Orange Russian, which very few people have heard of because it was invented by my former boss or whatever at that website I wrote for. Alright, let's, alright. You take added damage, because fuck you. And then you take a shot to the face. And then you, who's up? Are you overheated? But you're also cooled. Oh, go ahead and shoot him in the face. Let's not. Yeah, there we go. Oh, I see. If you're cooling and overheated, it's...
Oh, Kalo can't get vanilla Coke anymore.
Can't? Oh, the local store stopped selling it? Oh, that's so sad. Yep, it's my favorite. An Orange Russian, which we'll be making for WrestleMania this year. An Orange Russian is 1 part vodka, 1 part... Well, it's equal parts everything. It's vodka... shit, what's the other alcoholic ingredient? What's the other alcoholic ingredient of the Orange Russians?
Let's see. Have the,
Doesn't it start with a C? I want to say it starts with a C. Anyway, everybody who knows booze, name alcohols that start with C in the chat, please. But it's it's equal parts vodka, that thing, orange juice, and heavy whipping cream. And it tastes exactly like an orange creamsicle. It's very good.
I just like flavored vodka.
Well, yeah, but we have to use straight vodka for that.
Yeah.
Or it doesn't work. 74 damage.
No, like as my favorite alcoholic drink.
Oh,
like
yeah, you just like
fruit-flavored
straight
vodka.
flavored vodka.
I do.
4 damage per overload. Oh, shit, that's a kill shot. Holy shit! Looks like our Bard is actually really good.
What a waste.
Caraco?
See, Craig,
No, it's not Caraco.
this is where your stubbornness is leading the cyborgs.
Okay. I don't know what you're talking about because I still don't know what the fuck's going on right now.
Yeah.
So, I'm just gonna keep fighting. I don't even care about the rest of this nonsense. But anyway, it's not a brand name, whatever the C one is. It's a, oh, hi. Die. Die, human! Yay!
You've been neutered.
There's no animation even though we just killed a man? Okay. Nope. Sure. Oh, no. Damn it. I guess we don't have too many alcoholics in the... or booze hounds, I guess, in the chat. Because we have no answer. I want to say it's Carmanine or Catamaran or... I know it's not catamaran. That's a boat if I remember right. But it's... like, it's a word that sounds like that, I think. I don't know.
Let's see here. New tab.
Yeah.
Doo-doo-doo-ba-doo-doo-doo.
Boozes that start with C. I'll take boozes that start with C for 100, Alex.
Alcohols that start with C.
Don't know any C drinks. Yeah. Oh, Lord Aridos linked to an ingredient.
Oh, is it Crown Royal?
Nope. Because that sounds like a brand.
Cocktails.
God, this is a huge fucking list of ingredients. I'm so tempted to write up Rick and just be like, hey, what's the fourth ingredient? I know it's one word. I think it's one word. I'm pretty sure it's one word. Anyway, Conquer? No, it's definitely not a coffee liqueur. It's... Nope, not Cosmopolitan. Or Cosmopolitan. It's... Well, Cosmopolitan is a drink. This is like one alcohol... Not chlorine, Kalo. Not chlorine. Nope. 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 Yeah, the Akamura showed me a phone with a picture of a thing, but it's definitely not that. Coin Trio? Nope. Oh, God. This is going to drive me... Hold on. Now I have to stop the show and stop everything and go into my emails and see if I've kept his email that had it. Let's see. Orange Russian. That's not how to spell Russian. Okay. Here we go. Orange juice at, this time I use around... Wait, what? Oh, okay, I wrote an email to Rick. They were good, but something was different. I used... Amaretto! That's it! Amaretto. That totally starts with a C. God damn it! Yeah, okay, it's Amaretto. Okay, anyway, now that we've solved that mystery, sorry, the Akamura, for giving you a trick question. And to the fans. This is why I shouldn't, ever be trusted to do anything. But yeah, okay, so it's equal parts amaretto, heavy whipping cream, orange juice, and vodka. Straight vodka. No bullshit in the vodka. Hi, the Akamura. She's gonna sass me. She walked away for a second.
You know what? Fuck it. Amaretto starts with a C.
There we go. It's a silent C. Is it bad that I have a second-generation weed plants named after this channel? I'm privileged that people are naming things after me. Next thing you need to do is name your kid after me. Just, the whole thing should be PyroFalkon's Let's Play Extravaganza. That's one first name.
This thing hit Reddit, like, the other day. Apparently somebody named their daughter Indica.
Indica?
Yes, that's a weed strain.
I see.
Like, I understand being into weed, but that's trashy.
It's really funny, though.
Yeah.
Yes!
Mark is here!
Hello, Mark. We were talking about you today, in fact. Because we were driving by an outdoor mall. Is that what you would call the Green? An outdoor mall, pretty much?
Like a, I don't know. Kind of.
Yeah. Anyway.
It's like a rich people strip mall.
Yes. What? Oh, you don't do the cooling? Who does the cooling? I guess our bard does the cooling. Alright, restore the shield of him. Oh, he does little flappy hands to cure people.
Aw.
Oh my god, the robots are flipping adorable.
I get the feeling he, like, flaps his arms. He's like, don't die! And everyone's like, oh, okay.
Exactly. That's a ability I'm never going to use. Alright. Ow. Do you do the cooling? Yes, you do the cooling. So you need to cool down him. Because he's got some serious problems. So we were at the mall, or not the mall, but we were at the Green, which is like an outdoor mall. And we drove by what is apparently being built in the Green is a new branch of the pub, which we were talking to our friend with about that we need to take the UK fans to the pub so they can eat authentic British food, what with their cheese bollocks and such. So, alright. Yup. There we go. I still want to go there. I also want to go to Cheddar's. That's where I really want to go, because just the name of it makes me hungry. You know?
Yes.
Alright. And then, yeah, everyone's cooled. I guess you're not cooled. Go ahead and cool yourself, buddy. Good boy. So, we've got this so far. Someone was complaining in one of the reviews that, they were just playing with the same team the entire time, and I'm like, I don't think that's necessarily a complaint. I mean, in Final Fantasy Tactics, I certainly had my one group that could do basically all the damage. So, I don't know. I don't know, man. I didn't think that complaint was very valid. Because you're basically saying, hey, I use this one team that always works for me to play the game. Like, that's...
Yeah.
That's logical strategy.
Ah, shoot. My laptop died again.
It's logical strategy to do that.
Yeah.
So, you know, it's whatever. All right. Anyway, zap. Oh shit! I overloaded my shield bot. All right. Let's see. Bap. Okay. So you need to do just standard attacks. And you need to overheat them. Mwahaha. I played Pokemon the same way. Yeah, exactly. I usually play Pokemon that way. Lately, I've been not. Lately, I've been trying to... I think lately my rule is every time I enter an area, I try to get one new Pokemon and add them to my current team. Kind of thing. Not for any particular reason, just for my own funsies. So, I don't know. This game is really kind of fun. Suck it. Okay, and then you are not about to overheat. You're doing fine. That's a kill shot. And then... that's a pretty solid shot, too. Go ahead and do that. So if I overheat the enemy... and their heat goes way up, then I can just follow up with that shit and do an incredible amount of damage. Wahaha! I understand how to play. I've been put in charge of acting within my Viking group today. I am now the acting Thane. Oh, sweet!
Yay!
You get to tell people what to do. Let's see. Shut down the power. Jackoff is currently running a strict exclusion policy for non-chipped cyborgs. A choice between exile or lobotomy. Our only remaining options are either fighting or Raffi the Butcher.
Innocent people die every day because of this plague. I won't apologize just because I want to protect mankind.
Again, I would like to point out that she's got a goddamn chainsaw, or I guess now she's got a bone saw. Not to mention radioactive material and a whole bunch of someone else's blood on her arm.
It's okay, I'm a doctor!
That blade is not sterile.
No, it's not, but I'm a doctor.
I really hope she's not using that radioactive material as a suppository. We are human, Raffi, not mere vessels for you to use your insane experiments. Okay. Guess we're going this way now. How do I pull up the map or not pull up the map? Can I make it go away? Why is it? Can I? Oh, okay, it's the minus key. Button. Got it. Alright. Are you intentionally making us sound like Jackoff? Why would I ever do that, Lord Ariados? I'm a professional gamer who doesn't make dirty jokes. Help! 2 engineers are coming! To recondition me! See, I don't... That was just because I stuttered over the words. That
Where
wasn't
are
because,
they?
Anyway. They were supposed to come back from a mission in a factory. They won't be long.
We shot and killed them. You have nothing to fear.
Rally ho. Join us. We will protect... Oh. I'm already a member of the super machine. But I'll talk to Holt about you. Okay, bye. Bye.
Bye now.
That's still you.
Without a vaccine, every cyborg is at risk to spread the disease. Death is on our doorstep, and our negligence may just allow it through the door. We're starting to get some of the results for our research, but we need more samples.
The samples she just mentioned, they're cyborg brains. Cyborgs should be free to choose their own fate, just like your robots. Nah.
You have chosen to preserve life. Biothorium will never forget this noble gesture. Progress will lead to consciousness of freedom, science, vitality, survival.
Your robots have the right to live, but the cyborgs need to die? One glance into a reconditioned cyborg's eyes, and the emptiness you see will haunt you forever. Alright, Craig.
They're dying, Craig.
Your name is Craig. I don't have to listen to you.
The topic of cyborgs is a touchy one. It's hard for us to see cyberites and Biothorium tearing themselves apart. We're on the edge of descending into chaos.
Are we? Level ups abound. Alright. Let's see here. Looks like we can do another dungeon or two. The game bills itself as a dungeon crawler, so... Let's see. What else do I use with him? I guess I use the speedy bit. That. Yep. I use both of those. Okay. Oh, shit! The protons will hit multiples now. Hell yeah. Okay. And then you... Boy, I hate the way the control scheme is. Alright, what else do I do with this dude? Hail of Bullets also has a chance to land a whatever critical strike on enemies slower than the launcher. One enemy... Alright, I never use Plasma Wave, so let's... Fucking hell, man. I hate the control scheme. Alright, Hail of Bullets. And then... we go to replace... or something. Because I don't use that one. I use that one. I don't use supersonic ammo, so let's replace that with Hail of Bullets. Okay, that's what I wanted to do. Okay, so now we get our repair bot buddy. And I've been using the shield regenerator for him. And then our shield bot. And I need to do this with him, because I use that often. Okay, then we check for gear. So let's check for gear. This game is quite in-depth, quite depthy. Yes, it is a little depthy, a little in-depth. I mean, that's what a good strategy game should be. You can customize your team pretty well, I'm seeing, so... Like, again, I don't have a problem with the battle system at all. It's just the story is a little... I mean, I don't know, man. It's sci-fi, and they're clearly trying to write an epic of some kind, which is fine. It's just that it... I don't know. Okay, I guess this goes back to one of the things I don't like in writing, where I don't like... Let's see. I gain speed and crit chance, or I gain shield and health. I would regen. I would rather take the shield and regen. I don't like stories that begin with too many proper nouns, because it drives me nuts. Are you really comfortable there? Or can you get up? Yeah.
Oh yeah, I can get up.
Could you grab me the really thick book on the right that's by David Eddings? I think it's the slightly bigger one just to the left of my World War I book. If it's by David Eddings, that's the one. Because I only... Sure. Yeah. I want to read you the passage. Like, fuck my ass. Alright, I want to... boy! Let's not clip that. Okay. So, here's an example of what I don't like in writing. And I want to say this, that I love David Eddings. He is the one who inspired and really formed my current writing style.
And we're back.
Okay. He was the one who really informed my writing style because because of the way he flows action. But one of the things he does that I don't like when fantasy writers do is they open with too many proper nouns. And I think it was here. I think it was chapter 1 of the Tamuli, where he opened with way too many proper nouns. And I'm seeing if it's this book. Maybe it wasn't this book. Maybe it was the other one I have. I'm just quickly scanning that. No, actually, this one's not bad. Yep, this one isn't the bad one. Was this his second one? Shit. Well, now it's just... Now I'm just wasting everybody's time. Alright, never mind. This was a bad example.
I think I remember the one you were talking about.
Yeah, anyway, one of the David Eddings books opens with a whole bunch of bullshit, and it's just too much. Like, the entire problem is when you throw too many proper nouns at the reader when they don't know what the fuck you're talking about, because it causes confusion and does not pull them into the story. So, it's something that you have to strike a balance at, and this game is not doing it the right way. This game is opening with a ton of exposition and a ton of nonsense and words that you won't know without setting the stage. You're just kind of thrust into this idea of there's this war going on, I guess, and also there's fighting and half-human machines. So, I don't know. They needed to introduce it a bit more slowly, because you can't thrust yourself into the middle of the story and expect to be into it. It doesn't work that way. Was it way out there too much all at once? Yeah, it was... I thought it was that one, unless that's his second set.
I think it's another one.
Hold on. David Eddings, the Tamuli. I can't remember... See, the Tamuli is a trilogy, but I can't remember... Okay, that's the sequel. Alright, so it's the first one that's shit. Because I almost didn't finish reading it. Okay, so the second one... Do I have the Diamond Throne up there?
I think so. I remember that.
Let me find it. Yeah, see if the Diamond Throne is up there, because the opening lines of the Diamond Throne are awful. So the Tamuli... Because I remember reading that the Tamuli was better written. It was a much better written book, trilogy, than the first one of that group. And the first one of that group was the Elnium. But I don't think he grouped the Elnium together. I think it's 3 separate books. Yeah, hand me the Diamond Throne. The others don't even matter. Because the Diamond Throne almost made me not read that entire book series. It was awful. The opening was awful. Alright, hail of bullets! That's not too bad. Yeah, please don't drop my books everywhere. You're being assaulted by books? You were walking down the street and you were 2 peanuts and one was assaulted. Ha 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 ha. I'm sorry. I can feel your look from here. And also, I am sure I'm going to get booed out of my mind by half the fans now. Is it? Okay. Immediate cancer. Wasn't that bad. Yeah, it's not the prologue. I didn't care about the prologue, because that's the way he always writes prologues, and they're shitty. Maybe it was the prologue.
Yep, there's just
the opening of that
places.
book is really actually pretty good. I'm still nowhere near as good as David Eddings was. But, okay, so here's an example, everybody. Yeah, okay, it was this. It was the prologue of the Diamond Throne. It's fucking awful. So, settle in for 2 sentences from David Eddings. At the dawn of time, long before the ancestors of Styricum slouched, fur-clad and club-wielding, out of the mountains and forests of Zemmock onto the plains of central Eosia, there dwelt in a deep cavern lying beneath the perpetual snow of northern Thalasia, a dwarfed and misshapen troll named Gerwig. That was 1 sentence. Now Gerwig was an outcast by reason of his ugliness and overwhelming greed, and he labored alone in the depths of the earth, seeking gold and precious gems that he might add to the treasure hoard which he jealously guarded. For decades, by the light of smoky torches, Gerwig patiently carved and polished, muttering all the while the spells and incantations which would infuse this priceless gem with the power of good or ill of the troll gods. When at last the carving was done, the gem was in the shape of a rose of the deepest sapphire blue, and he named it Bellium, the flower gem, and he believed that by its might all things might be possible. Like, what the fuck does any of that mean? Like, you don't need...
says that one orc's location was based off of, like, 6 others.
Yeah. As the... That's a good point. As the uncounted centuries rolled by, great were the wonders Gerig wrought by the power of Bellium. But the Styrics came at last into the land of the trolls. When the elder gods of Styricum learned of Bellium, each in his heart coveted it by reason of its power. But Gerig was cunning, and he sealed up the entrances of his cavern with enchantments to repel their efforts to wrest
Synergy
Bellium
would like you
from
to stop.
him. Yeah, so it's like... It's too much bullshit. Like, you can't open a book that way. That's the prologue, and those were like, what, 12 sentences out of the beginning of the prologue? It's bad. Like, that is not the way to write. You need to slowly introduce the world unless it's something that is, like,
you could have thrown out all their locations and just opened with Gerwig.
Yeah, just introduce Gerwig. He's a troll, and he's making a thing. Like, that's all you need to open with, and then everyone's on board. That's all you've got to do. All the rest of that shit's distracting. And so I actually fought my way through it because it's David Eddings. But goddamn, it was a struggle. And then I didn't read any of the other ones. I absolutely did not read any of the other ones.
Jonathan Knight is here. Hi.
So,
he had
hi, Jonathan
pneumonia
Knight.
and strep throat.
Me too, buddy. So, holy crap. I'm still dealing with some of the bullshit from it, in fact. I've still got the cough, but I am almost 100% now, so it will not be much longer.
He says, thank you for the stream Sunday. It makes this bed rest feel so much better.
Aw, that's very sweet. I appreciate it, since I'm me and I always doubt how much people like me because I have problems in my brain. Anyway, read it like Papa Noth. I don't know who that means. Go back to the robots.
Somebody from
Why is everyone
Outlast...
saying bad pyro? I was just reading the book. I'm sorry.
Apparently he's somebody from Outlast 2, which we did not play.
What? What about Outlast 2?
Papa Noth is a character from Outlast 2.
Oh. Yeah, I haven't played Outlast. I'm scared of scary games.
Yeah,
ironically.
that game gives me anxiety. I don't want to play it.
Does it?
Yes.
Really?
It terrifies me.
Aw. Poor the Akamura.
I can do Resident Evil because at least I have a weapon, but like... In Outlast, you have a camera.
It just occurred to me that Mark was like protesting that book, but also he's read mine, so that tells me that I'm a half-decent writer.
Uh-huh.
Because, like, again, part of the style I have developed in my writing is what pisses me off in writing. That's why, like, every name, with very few exceptions, in my book, is based off of an Anglo-Saxon name. I mean, call me racist or whatever, but, like, you want to hear, like, Alex, Nick, Ellen, Chelsea, these names are relatable and it's easy to remember, unlike Gerwig, which is spelled Ghewirg or something.
Gerwig.
Yeah, it's fucking ridiculous. And, like, that's not me shitting on David Eddings because I respect him a lot. I think he was a genius, and you know, he influenced the way I write, so I certainly don't dislike him. But at the same time, I can look at his writing style and be like, you know what, that just doesn't work for me. I guess. So, and there's nothing wrong with that, you know?
Yep, Mark says those names are easy to remember.
Yeah, and that's the whole thing.
Also, why have complicated names you can't pronounce?
Right.
Exactly.
Well, I mean, because it makes it more epic and it makes it more feel like far away kind of thing, but you have to do it carefully. Like, I thought that Tolkien did it a little better, at least with the main characters of Lord of the Rings, since I've never read the book. And I know there was a lot of bullshit in the books, but if you take the main characters, like Frodo, it's a very easy name to get around, even though it's not something that
you hear every
you're
day.
going to encounter in real life, unless you meet a super nerd fan of his. But like, what you need is a name that is easily pronounced and easily looked at and kind of worked out in your head in English and or whoever your main audience is going to be. So, and J.K. Rowling did that pretty well. Like, there are some weird names that are in Harry Potter, but they're easy to kind of suss out, other than maybe the occasional one or two. So, you know, that's just how to write. I remember a friend at uni started their fantasy story to introduce the Archmage Alyssa Alarna Alyssa? I like A names, but holy tits. Like, yeah, that's what I'm saying. You don't do that shit. It's not necessary. And it's just adding weird spellings and weird words. Rescue the lady. Hey, baby, you want a cheeseburger? A robotic cheeseburger? Adding weird spellings and shit doesn't make it any easier. And getting it back to this game so I can be on topic, like, to be fair to this game, the characters have easy to pronounce names. The concepts are relatively easy to wrap your head around. I mean, Sarah Simov, yeah, okay, it's a joke about the whatever. But, like, I don't know, man. For this game, it's not the characters, it's the overall story, because they're throwing you into too many sides and
you're not hearing enough.
Yeah, because everything's like, this side is a this, and this side has this motivation, and this side has this motivation, so you better be careful of this motivation. And you're like, who the fuck are you people? I don't care. I don't care yet. I don't know who any of you are. Yet, you know, that's what you're kind of dealing with. So, anyway, there's Pyro's soapbox that went on way too longer than I meant it to, but whatever.
It's okay.
I try to teach people stuff. That's why I try to do things like, you know, teach the... That's why I do things like try to teach people about YouTube, because, like...
Bryce Kelly is asking,
you know,
is it illegal to write a book about stuff that's from video games, but it's just one personal copy? You mean fan fiction?
I was gonna say, if you're doing anything for just you, there's a lot that's legal. Like, I mean, it's illegal to try to copy Pepsi's recipe and sell it, but if you just make it for yourself, then whatever. Personal use. Yeah, it's personal use. But yeah, I mean, hell, I mean, I ripped off Square's characters to make my Final Fantasy VI fanfiction that eventually spun off into the book, so it'd be illegal if I tried to sell it, but it's not illegal to write it. Yes, the Akamura?
I just smacked the mic.
Oh.
Apparently Bryce Kelly did not know about fanfiction.
Yeah, fanfiction is
Yep.
shit, the basis of a lot right now. Drum circle, disruptive choir, digitized boys.
Transformative works are covered under fair use.
Yes, but you can't sell them necessarily.
Yes.
Like, that's why, like, okay, Redbubble sort of is in this gray area, because if you take a shirt, like the Akamura is present to me, which was a black t-shirt with all of Square Enix, well, all of Final Fantasy VI's character sprites on it. Square could probably do a cease and desist on it, But at the same time, they probably wouldn't really care unless they start selling another shirt like that's similar, so that's kind of in a gray area. It's probably technically illegal, but most people just look the other way because it's not worth their time to deal with. But everything comes down to selling it. Because if you go to AO3, is that what it's called? And write a bunch of fan fiction, whether it's porn or not. I mean, it's legal because they don't sell anything and you don't make anything. And honestly, it would cost the actual people who, like, if you write Sailor Moon porn, it would cost the company that holds the Sailor Moon rights more money to try to sue you and stop it than it would be for them to be worth actually trying to stop you. So, you know, but then if you sell it, that's a whole different ballgame. So just don't sell that shit, and then you're good to go. So that's why with my book, it started off as a Final Fantasy VI fan fiction, but then it has morphed into what it is now, which is its own thing. So anyway, enough of Pyro's Storytime soapbox. We've been going about an hour and a half. You know what?
I'll do Storytime soapbox.
Do you? I don't know how many of them do. This is a Let's Play channel, not Pyro talks about his own book like a egotistical jack-off for an hour and a half.
But you're not?
Let's do one of these missions and see what happens. Let's send Oh, this is like a dispatch mission.
Neato.
Okay. Okay, and then I have to go run another mission while I wait. All right.
Neato.
Let's go kill somebody real quick, and then we'll call it in. Okay, so it's got dispatch missions. That's neat. Why are you spraying me now, Park? You like story time?
Because
okay.
You're being mean to yourself.
Yeah, I mean, well, that's the thing. Like, when I give advice about writing and YouTube and such, break the cash machine. Yay! I'm making it rain.
Dice Spec, hi.
Fat Loots. Hi, Dice Spec. But yeah, like, I feel like I'm not up there enough that I can give advice, but at the same time, what does count mean? Count. Okay. I counted him and I got money? Why do I have a feeling that was a mistranslation? Because that didn't make a lick of sense.
Yeah, it didn't.
Ooh, cash machine. Aw, wanted a cash machine. So, I don't know if I'm up there enough to give good advice or any advice about anything YouTube or book related or whatever, but I guess I hope I am. I don't know. Maybe I am.
Says you do.
Maybe I am. I don't know. I guess advice can come from an unlikely place too, so.
What do you mean an unlikely place?
A YouTuber that has 4,150 subscribers instead of a YouTuber that has 21 million approaching 22 million and lives in Los Angeles
you do
and
your
also
research.
is a millionaire. I guess. I don't know. I mean,
I'm getting texted.
Hell, I studied... that's not going to help me. I studied taxes, but I still wouldn't be comfortable about advising everyone who runs a YouTube channel about taxes. Although, that said, I think that would be a cool niche I could have if I stick to this job for a while. So, who knows, man? Who knows? What the hell am I doing? Alright, let's make you weak. Yeah. And then we do... Huh. So Hail of Bullets doesn't really do... Well, I don't know. That was a decent amount of damage. Bounces on 2 random enemies. Actually, it's 3 random enemies now.
Bryce says, I'd rather have no advice. I'd rather have advice than nothing, which is basically some advice is better than no advice.
That's true. And you've got to be mentally flexible enough to know what doesn't work for you. Which... Okay, so for example, we were just talking about my book. Hold on. Felt that cough coming. You have to know enough about the advice you are receiving to know when to also reject it, which I think is extremely important. So, for example, the one I always go back to, there's a scene in my book that I haven't named it before. Let's call it the tent scene. And it includes a kiss, the first kiss between Alex and Ellen. And it is incredibly gross. And it's intentionally so. Oops. Oh well, I accidentally overloaded them.
Well, they'll be okay.
The whole point of the scene is that Alex and Ellen are in this tent, and Alex is going to kiss her, but Alex is 16, she's 19, and they're both stupid. So, I wrote the scene that he leans down, and, he leans down, and he kisses Ellen's cheek, but Ellen is so distracted that she wasn't really paying attention, which is good because a glob of sweat dripped off the tip of Alex's nose and landed directly on her ear. And that is one of my favorite fucking lines I've ever written. And when I wrote it, my editor sent me back a note that she thought it was funny but also extremely gross. And she said, change the word glob because this is too nasty and too disgusting. And I said, okay, I'm going to not change the word because that is the exact thing I wanted to get across. That was the exact feeling I wanted to get across. That
these are dumb teenagers.
These are dumb teenagers. It's not supposed to be a sexy book. It's not supposed to be a sexy scene. It's supposed to be gross and nasty. And that is why it was the scene was written as it was. So, you know, it is what it is. So you have to be smart enough to know when not to take the advice, because sometimes your instinct is right, and sometimes it's not. You also have to be flexible enough to take advice.
Bryce is asking where to buy your book.
You can buy it in paperback form, ebook form, and Audible form, and all three of those links are down in the video description. Just click the title that says... What does the title say, actually? I'm rarely on the actual page of the YouTube videos. Hold on, I gotta... Oh, shit, this is gonna make this sound like it's fucking awful. Pause, goddammit. Okay, where it says, I guess, Robothorium, just right below that, it should say the robot rebellion commences. PyroFalkon is an AI who leads his mechanical blah, blah, blah. Click that, and that's the video description, and there are 3 links down there that you can go to. Or Ginergy can just give that to me. Thank you, Ginergy. If you buy the paperback, you get the Kindle version for free. The paperback gives you the Kindle version for free. The audiobook is a separate beast, and it's a bit more expensive than I wanted it to be, but I didn't have a choice, so it is what it is. Like, you can set your price within a certain range through Amazon, but on Audible, it automatically prices your book based on how long it is. So I think the book's like 12 hours long by voice or something. So that forced it to be a certain price. It's whatever. Anyway. So, yeah, that's where my book is. And the next one, I originally said it was coming out in May. That might be a little ambitious because of how much work I'm having to do at friggin' the tax place. But now that I'm healthy again, I can start recording it. I was, I think it was a week ago, I tried doing the high-pitched Ellen and Alex voice, which are almost identical, and my voice cracked. And the book has to be 100% perfect, so I can't record voices yet. In fact, I've said that once the really busy season is over with at my tax place, I'm going to use my vocal warm-up and run through it with every voice that I do in the book. And if I can do every voice without problems, then I'll get back to recording it. Well, like, some of the voices are easy. Like, Nick's voice is my voice just deepens. So, like, this is Nick's voice. I just put a little gravel into it. And it sounds almost exactly like my normal one. But it's just different enough. So that one I can do even if I am sick. But when I'm...
Say Ellen?
Yeah, I can't do Ellen's voice. And I think I could do Chelsea's because it's just a breathy, slightly higher version of mine. But I definitely can't do Ellen's or Alex's. And if I can't do 2 of the main protagonists, there's no way I can actually do the book. So, whatever. But I will be okay. Ah! Restore the shield to Shieldbot. Didn't realize he was hurt. Aw, Mark, you're so sweet. Yeah, that's another thing, like, relating to what we had talked about. Like, I'm not in love with a lot of description. Like, there was a scene in Book 7 of Harry Potter where Harry, Hermione, and Ron are in some sort of hallway, and I don't remember the context exactly, but they're in some sort of hallway, and J.K. Rowling spends 2 to 2.5 pages describing this fucking hallway, and it drives me nuts because by the time she was done describing it, I forgot why the fuck they were there. And that's not even exaggeration on my part. I legit forgot why the fuck they were in that hallway because it had gone on so long. So when I wrote my book, I intentionally wrote it so you didn't have that kind of nonsense because, you know, I give you enough description that hopefully you can paint the picture yourself, and then I move on with my life. We both move on with our lives, whatever. So, but that was another lesson I learned, and just by reading books and being agile enough with my mind, which makes me sound like I'm a fucking narcissist, but being agile enough to know, like, okay, this thing is not working for me. Why is it not working for me?
It was book 7. Department of Mysteries was book 5.
Okay. I don't remember which is which.
Ginergy said the hallway in the Department of Mysteries, but...
No, they were in the forest and found some sort of thing when they were following their Patronus or something. I don't fucking remember. I was kind of checked out by book 7, to be honest. But yeah, they were in the forest. I think they were following Harry's Patronus, the deer thing. And then they went to a house in the forest by a lake or some shit, and they were in the hallway. They were in the receiving hallway. They weren't even going anywhere. They were in the receiving hallway, and they were looking around, and it was like 2.5 pages of bullshit what they were looking at. It was annoying. But, again, that's just also my opinion. Maybe some people are in love with that. I think Zane, Chris, my one friend, mentioned something like, I think it's the book It, Stephen King's It. Like, he spends a page and a half going on about a drop of blood, and it's like, shut the fuck up. All right, I mean, if you want to even go a paragraph about a drop of blood, you can be like, okay, the drop of blood is somehow important. But you don't need to spend multiple pages on it. What is the experimental juggernaut? Oh my god, it's Bane.
Squirrel Hog!
So, hi,
Perfect
Squirrel
timing.
Hog!
I come in and I hear Tax Place.
Yes. Squirrel Hog was not part of the stream at the beginning because he was checking out the recent NASCAR race. The one that was today, whatever. He is a NASCAR fan. I used to be. Kind of stepped away from it, though. Alright, we gotta get Mr. Meatbones there out of here because he's probably the one who's gonna mess up our stees more than anybody else. Bounces to 2, applies short circuit. Let's see if we can neuter this guy. He short-circuited and stunned. Excellent. Ow. Oh, shit. This might... Oh, shit! Hang on, buddy. I'll get you healed. Just try to hang on. They overheated my Bard. What a dickhole. Alright. But I can't protect.
It was
I'll
shortened by
overheat.
rain, he says. Boo!
Oh, yeah, that makes sense. Please don't punch me. Alright, let's get you shielded up.
Mark has discovered a love for the NHL. Yay!
Yay, NHL!
You can come over in June and we can watch the last 5 games.
Yep, that's what we've been doing the last few years. Ow. Who's overheated? Oh, god damn it. This is the first fight that's actually challenged us. Oh shit, that would cause an overheat. Yeah, they're knocking us around a little bit here. Sorry, now I'm like having to concentrate because I'm getting the shit beaten out of me all of a sudden. Nope, that would cause an overheat. Alright, just keep working on this guy, I guess. Wow, that was actually not all that strong. Oh, God. They have a healer. That's a problem.
Lord Ariados says the NHL team I root for may surprise you guys. Is it the Saints?
The Saints are not an NHL team.
I know. Psst, Pyro. That's the joke.
Is it? I don't know about you, the Akamura. It could or could not be. I don't know anymore. Alright, who... Oh, shit. He's got a ton of hit points. Maybe I should... Damn, they're so strong. Maybe I should off the, weaker
Mark
ones
is a fan of
first.
the Boston Bruins, which means I think we need to beat him up.
Yes. I think the Bruins actually beat the Penguins to get them into the finals this year or something, so... Yeah, we probably need to beat up Mark. It's okay, though.
Well, Mark, you need to get over to the States so we can tie you up and beat
shit.
you with sticks.
These guys are weak as hell. Yeah, suck it, assholes. You know what? Let's go for the weak ones rather than the strong ones. That probably makes more sense anyway. I'm not fighting intelligently.
Lord Ariados roots for the Florida Panthers mostly because of Alexander Barkov.
Fair enough. Alright, let's...
Kamoko says we're not allowed to beat up Mark. I'd like you to come over and stop us, Camp.
That's okay. We love Mark too much to beat him up. We'll beat him up lovingly with... Never mind, let me not go further with that train of thought, because that'll get clipped, and then I won't be able to run for public office anymore.
You can't clip anything on YouTube, babe. You can continue the train
Oh,
of thought.
someone did it. I think it was Phoenix Sword found a way to clip shit, so... I don't know, man. I'm not, Oh, shit. Let's overheat you. Shit. That's what I was afraid of. Nice block. Oh, man. Shit.
I don't know if you're cute, Mark. You're a Bruins fan.
This is like the first fight that's really challenged us. How is he still up? How is that one at the bottom still up? Ow. Alright, none of my guys are in too bad of shape. He has 0 hit points. Why is he still up? I wonder if that's what that shield means. I wonder if he's got a thing where he doesn't necessarily die immediately. Let's overheat you. Because we need to keep the healer in check. Oh man, this is a tough fight. I actually have to concentrate. This is a good place to end it. Let's get your shield back, shield bot. And then you need to hail of bullets. That's gonna do basically nothing to anybody. Okay. Ow. That's a kill shot. Cradle him warmly, motherboard, for he is cold. And then... that's gonna do fuck all. Regenerates 2 shield on an ally line by 2% of launcher's overload. Okay, that's not all that much right now.
I love this music.
Yeah, like I said, I knew you would like this music when I heard the trailer.
Sorry for not talking much, guys. I just love the music.
Let's shoot this guy. Will that be a kill shot? Huh, I wonder why he survived up until then. Maybe if they land on exactly 0% health, then they survive? That's kind of weird.
Oh yeah, we need to figure out who we're rooting for when the playoffs come around.
Of...
hockey?
the Penguins. That's who we're rooting for. We always root for the Penguins.
Well, yes, but if the Penguins get knocked out,
whoever
we need to figure
beat
out
the Penguins, that is who we root against. That's how
Yes.
this happens. All right, so you have 309. You have a combined 900 and some odd hit points. You have a combined about 500. You have less than 400. Okay, it's you. Let's attack the weak ones. That doesn't help. Keep overheating them, buddy. Who's a good, you. You're a good you. Why is that doing so much damage to this guy? Oh, I'm not gonna complain. Oh, because he just doesn't have very many hit points. That's why. The bars are a little, weird. Alright, let's concentrate attack power on this jack off. And then you hit all of them. Nope, that's going to be an overload, so never mind. You hit him with that. Good job. Wow, we have debuffed the fuck out of that top thing. That's a kill shot and an unnecessary one. That'll also be a kill shot. And that's an overload. Okay. Overheat their asses. Shockwave. Boosh. He just overloaded himself. That's good, so we can just lay into his ass. Alright. Bam! Now you're super weak. And bam!
Mark's local team is the Nottingham Panthers. That sounds like some kind of children's show.
It does.
We're gonna learn about life with the Nottingham Panthers.
Panthers! Alright.
Now it's in your heads. You can't look at them the same anymore. That's what you get for being a Bruins fan.
That episode hasn't aired yet, by the way. I think that's episode 29 or 30. Whoa, shit! He sacrificed himself and now everyone's damaged. Oh, God. Yeah, weak shot. Do it. And then you can do this. And then you can do this.
The
wow.
Florida Panther is an actual animal? Well, I hope
This
so.
asshole just keeps wanting to heal himself, and I don't really like it all that much. It's like he's trying to survive or some shit, and I'm not happy about that.
What an asshole. You. Hey. Yeah, you. Stop trying to live.
Right? Okay, that'll reduce his speed. Yeah, he's regenerating so fast, it's hard for me to keep him in check here.
Is there a way to kill his shield? Oh, he's stunned.
We just have to keep beating on him. I mean, there's not really a whole lot I can do here.
Just keep on wrecking his shit.
Yeah. I just have to keep damaging him. That's all I can do. Which, to be fair, I'm doing a lot of damage to him now that we're focusing fire. Just...
Genergy's asking if there are any skills to prevent his regeneration.
If there are... I mean, I'm sure there are somewhere, but I don't have them equipped. So there's not really a whole lot I can do here. Other than to just keep hitting him with what I've got. You can see I'm... Like, he's almost dead now.
He's got a weird mosquito face.
There we go. Done.
Yay!
It just took some effort. That's going to be a lot of experience points for everybody, too. Hooray! I assume that was sort of the boss to the level, because that was a tough fight. Target has been shot down. Oh, yeah, okay, that was what I was supposed to do anyway. That's why it was so tough. Okay. You know, I'm enjoying this game. I'm enjoying it, but I don't think it's going to be one that I'm going to play much. I'm sure I won't play it to completion.
It has its flaws, but it's fun.
Yeah. Like, say a game like Graveyard Keeper, where as soon as I touched it, I'm like, oh my god, I'm going to play the fuck out of this game. This one is not that. It's fun. It's okay. I don't know. I might play it more. But it's not really doing... It's also weird that there's no music here on the menu.
Yeah.
That's really weird. Okay, so his abilities are all about speed, so I need to give him everything that gives him added speed. Nothing else matters for him, due to the way his abilities work. So, okay, that brings his speed down, so I need to make sure his... That's another weird thing, like... the way the interface is. It's, at least the inventory auto-sorts, which is nice. Okay, so I'm using Hail of Bullets, so we'll do that again. Okay, then our medical guy. So I'm not using the shield very often, or the heal shield very often. I should buy him. There's an ability where I just directly heal the hit points, I think. That's what I need. Oh no, never mind.
Cam says yes, pump him full of robo-methamphetamine.
So, alright.
Robot meth? Robot meth? You're gonna make a mess with robot meth.
Okay, see, this is why I need you to sing more, because that's adorable. Also,
You're
yes,
adorable.
purple guy is shy. That's his
Oh.
deal. So I do that, and then I do this. Yep. Okay.
Brother Steven just made a room joke.
A room joke?
I did not hit her. I did not. It's bullshit. I did not hit her. Oh, hi, Mark.
Yes. Still need to see that movie.
Yes.
Which is apparently available for free on YouTube. Okay. So, I guess I'm going to wrap up here. And we'll move on to the AP. So, we're going to do Final Fantasy XIV for the AP. Because there's some Final Fantasy business we need to do. I'm going to have to go
that's some
pee
nice
between
drums.
episodes. Sorry for talking about peeing while I'm...
It's okay. Everybody does it. And
Everybody
if you don't,
pees.
then you have stuff that helps you do it.
Right. Oh yeah, I forgot about our the lady, or whatever her name is. What is her name? Lady? I haven't been working with her. I don't even know what she can do. What are your talents, lady? Passion of the group. Regenerates the shield of an ally by 76. Applies cooling. Oh wow, and that lowers my...
Oh, Mark's
no, it
going to
doesn't.
bed. Good night.
Good night, Mark. Bye. AP will be on Twitch, as per the usual. I am immediately sorry I worded it that
The
way.
huge.
The usual. It's
The
on
huge?
It's on Twitch as the usual.
The huge.
Yes.
The
Like
huge.
how we do things on the regs, because I'm a
On
cool...
the regs.
Don't make me start speaking terrible slang again, the Akamura. Everyone was very sad when I started doing that.
Does this mean when New Year's rolls around, you're going to make some pretty sweet rezos?
I don't even... Oh, yeah, resolutions. Yeah, okay.
That commercial gave me freaking pancreatitis.
It did. Alright, so that's going to do it for Robothorium. Hopefully you guys can I not save from here? Is it just autosave? Or, okay, I guess that option just started and then removed itself. Oh, that's cool. You can increase the animation speed. What the fuck do you change? What the what is happening? Oh, A switches the... What? There's loading time between me setting the options? Why? Why is there loading time, or I should say lag, between me setting the options? Wow. That's so weird. Alright, anyway. If you are interested in Robothorium, don't forget to check the video description for links to the Steam edition. I hope it autosaved, because I just accidentally went to the flippin' title screen. But yeah, version 0.9.8? But it's up to version 1.1.0, I thought.
Oh,
'cause
hey,
it's out.
Nightbot's back.
It's freaking weird. Nightbot's here? What? What?
I guess he's done revolutioning.
I get... Boy, I'm really confused. Anyway, if you want to go to Robothorium, or if you want to play it, go check out the link in the video description to the Steam edition, and I don't know how much it is. But for the rest of you, head over to twitch.tv/PyroFalkon, where we continue the after party with Final Fantasy XIV. Otherwise, thank you all very much for watching. We will see you next week for another stream.
Bye.
Bye.
How you doing, members? It's fantastic.
Well, I guess that wisdom of the week is still accurate, because I did forget to update it this week also. And go Rams. That's going to make me cry.